I don't know. I just think that it just means she's over with the weird people or the outcasts in society, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it was linking because I don't see how it links, how it compares the two and puts them in the same box. But I don't know how
No,
that
they'll
stays.
find a way. They'll find a way. It came from a space. I'll listen to it. It's one of those recordings, isn't it? So if you listen to it, that is what they're trying to say. That all these misfits, that Aussies are misfits, and that's why they belong in with the trannies. They want to take prostitutes to. Do you know what I mean? Like prostitutes could just be over here with us normal women jamming, but they want to be like, no, no, come here, you're a misfit, you're a misfit. You got to hang around with all us fucking weirdos, and um, you know, yeah, guys, you'd have to listen to the space. I didn't link it, I just took a screenshot, but it's easy to find because it's in the screenshot, the whatever it is, what she's referring to. So yeah. But I did listen, and it was just sick in the head, to be honest. It pure sickness from those women.
Yeah, I don't know really what to do with it as a standalone statement.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate it, but some of these guys in here will know what I'm talking about. What
Yeah,
these
I've heard
people
nothing.
do, like what they do, just generally what they do, trying to get as many people into their camp as possible. It's just like with the transgenders when they're like BLM trans or whatever, or the Black Trans Lives Matter, and black people have got nothing to do with you, bruv. Stop chanting. But yeah, that and then that's what the Radfems do. Just that's what they're doing, trying to like take women away because I'm not rejecting a woman because she's a prostitute. They're just trying to say that she's rejected by normal people, and so she's got to be in with the freaks. It's them putting the label freak on her. Sick cunts. So it's gone dead serious, and
No,
I'm
no,
blaming
no.
Fruella. I'm blaming Fruella with her posh voice. And the
No,
posh voice comes in, and we all go serious.
no, I was just trying to not interrupt her,
Ah,
just like you guys talk. So
what's what's uh what's that about the posh voice?
It just made the room go serious. We were all like, "Oh yes, serious
uh,
conversation now." There's a voice,
Oh, okay.
sensible voice.
why won't
I'm
everyone
I'm
listen to my posh voice then? I'm trying to talk and everyone's
I
listening.
no,
Oh,
I
sorry.
apologize. There's there's not a lot I can do about it.
Oh, don't
No,
apologise.
I
No,
wasn't
I'm
slagging it off, Fruella.
no
I'm
no
just
no
saying it
no.
changes the tone, doesn't it? It changes the tone.
Oh well,
When we're
I'm
all like having bants and being all like "fuck it, Illuminati," and just doing all that, and then you come in,
yeah.
it's just like mother's here now.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I
I'm
don't
too
think so.
fucked to know what's going on at the moment. I'm
Nobody's
just
my
trying to
fucking
figure
mother.
out what
My
to cook
mother's
for dinner.
fucking dead. I am the fucking mother.
You guys, you crack on. I'm sorry to come in and challenge things with my posh voice.
No, it's all right,
No,
Jamila.
I didn't say challenge. I just said
Darling,
Tell
change the tone.
Carol,
That's all. It
tell
just
them.
changed
Carol,
the tone.
Carol, do you have any of those small violins left? For the posh people
No,
who
I
want to cry
haven't.
about their voice. Oh,
I,
sorry, I came in with my posh voice. Like, fuck up, mate. Stop, honestly, I cannot be dealing with the fucking victimization and the
Oh yeah,
pure
you're right,
mate.
Amanda.
Fuck
She
off.
has
Give
just
me a,
like thrown
I
herself on the
cannot be
floor,
dealing with
hasn't
that,
she?
honestly.
The party
Plug it up,
voice is
plug it
back.
up.
The party voice is back if you lot don't settle down and behave. I've
I
got a
will fuck
figure
right off if you keep using that voice.
see.
Domestic.
Paella,
Domestic.
paella,
How many
paella.
domestic? How many beats and songs could you make with the fucking? See what I seen you doing today with like your words and shit. I'm like, that's like a fucking. That's like a
That was shit. That was only 2 bars.
right.
I've got
But I'm not.
16 bars out there. I've got 24 bars
yes,
out
I
there,
want
bruv.
to hear the full
No,
16
but
bars. I'm,
right.
I'm,
I
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
anything about music,
desperate.
right? I don't know anything about that, right? But what I'm saying is like, it was like I kind of like you've seen Kelly J's videos or anybody else's. It's like, oh, this is coming up. It's like a trailer kind of. That was a fucking. That was like a pure amazing trailer without even being a, like you're just like, oh, it was just me fucking about on the, and I'm like, mate, we could actually amplify normal women's voices with your fucking like skills, if you know what I mean. Even if it's just this is what I keep saying to people. I go, I don't want to get angry and shout and ball, so I try and do it through music. So I'll get stressed and I'll go on TikTok and I'll make a video and I'll try and make a sound fit and then I'll share it because it's easier than me ranting. But honestly, you could fucking make so much um like women's voices amplified, just even if you say to them, you know, you don't have to say anything, but do you mind if I clip, you know, if I take something out of spaces, but obviously it's a positive thing, do you know what I mean? Like we're going to and put a wee beat in behind it. That would be honestly, that'd be fucking. I don't know. I'm getting goosebumps. I think people like music.
That would be well sick.
I didn't mean that
I
to be.
didn't run away being shy in that. I literally got kicked. It always happens when I'm a
Oh,
speaker. But the thing is, Amanda, I'm too like my style doesn't fit the GC message, and the GC message doesn't fit me.
but you've got your own message. That's what I mean. So see whatever
Yeah,
you
but
were
if you
saying.
listen to my channel, you'd be like, yeah, no, mate, I'll
What
bun
channel?
all these GCs.
Oh, do you mean on YouTube?
Yeah, I'd
All
listen.
right.
I
See, I'm
bun
not
out
even going
everybody.
fucking anything.
I'm a righteous. Yeah, I just come on here being chilled and that. But
What you been doing on YouTube, calling cunts out on Twitter
hey,
on your YouTube?
no,
Have you
not
been?
at all, not at all.
Oh,
No, it's
right.
my music channel. My music channel. It's nothing to do with Twitter. It's been going for a lot longer than Twitter than my arsing about on Twitter. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be. I didn't mean it needed to be for GC, right? I just meant like, even if most of us are like, don't put us in a box. We're not GC. We're not feminists. We're not anything. We're bouncing shit about. We're talking, right? So, as I said, I don't know about the voices that were on at the start because I wasn't, you know, I didn't know if it was a. I was like, oh, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I like the noise. I
No,
like the words and I like the music.
I got them off the other listener, or the Lady Laments off those spaces. I listened to them all. Um,
Yeah, I don't bother. So, but see,
yeah,
what
no,
all I'm saying is like, you don't need to do it. All I've just kind of tried to say is, it's it's kind of cool and people like music and see doing things like that, right? Um, Especially if a lot of people don't like. See if you put something on. See if somebody puts a link on Twitter, right, and it's like a YouTube link. I never go and watch it, right? I can't be fucked, right? I want to see it right away, which is probably why a lot of people go onto TikTok because it's like instant dopamine and it's just right there and you don't have to make any effort, right? So, um, like even things like, you know, you could, you know, do it on TikTok or whatever and see what you want to say, but it's your thing. So whatever you give a fuck about or whatever you care. You don't have to be GC or you don't have to be part of anything. And I say it all the time, none of us do. I'm not part of anything, I'm just me on my own. And I'll big up Standing for Women and I'll big up Women Won't Waste and I'll big up everybody, but I'm not and keep prison single sex, but I'm just on my own. But you've got an actual thing there that you can connect to people with music, and that was just a small, tiny clip, as you said, right? But it was good. Like I would listen to that and see if you can get people to listen to it, as you said, because it's chilled. Then subliminally as well, you can get the message, if you know what I mean. So
that's what I've been doing, Amanda. But it's on a different level. It's not. You
I'm
see,
gonna have a
you were
look.
speaking earlier about how all of this, this pettiness. It's kind of a waste of time because people aren't willing to step over the bridge and get to the real issues. So I'm not fucking about. Do you know what I mean? I am burning the bastards in my
Right, so you
records.
don't mind
It's too
then if
much for
so
any
you
of
don't
these
so
guys.
so you wouldn't is it okay if I ask then like because sometimes I fuck about on Twitter then so if I go into your YouTube right can I like make a video of any of your songs or whatever like um do you know what I
Yeah,
mean if I can put it on
have you got the
TikTok or
link? Have I given you the link? I've sneaked it to
no
a few people who are like the younger people because
no I don't have the
do you
link
know what I mean? Drill and hip hop. Nobody in here, we're all older women, aren't we? Like I'm just a bit mental. Like
I
I've
see
got
I don't
the
know
youth
the
in my heart.
names like people say do you like house music do you like this do you like that and I'm like I don't know what I like my body tells me what I like I'm very eclectic right my body either somebody could say do you like country and western I like some country and western but I don't like all of it do you like heavy metal no I fucking don't right but there's a few songs that I do but I wouldn't want to go to I'm very eclectic, so my body tells me what I like, not me. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I'll DM you the link to my YouTube because I know that you will enjoy it. But don't get angry if some of the lyrics are a bit controversial. That's why
I
I
don't
don't
give a
post it
fuck
on here.
about the lyrics and
All right
say
then,
what the
I'll
fuck
I'll DM
you
you.
like.
I actually have a real life question for the room, and hold on because it's just disappeared. But actually, why do the people who believe in all this gender stuff don't believe in the flat earth stuff? And why do people who
Because
believe in
flat Earth is actually not an unprovable theory. Um, because most of us, this is what I say, I don't believe that the Earth is flat. That doesn't mean I believe it's a globe. I don't just believe any old shit. All I believe is I can walk that far, yeah, and then I might need vehicular assistance afterwards. But there's only so far I could go. All I believe in is what is tangible to me. I have not studied physics, and even if I had, you know, the people who wrote the books, the modern science, they're the fucking cunts who want to lie to us now and be like, you're on a fucking binary and or non-binary. What the fuck? You can't believe anything these cunts say. So the fact is that that's why they don't just necessarily believe in flat Earth theory. They want to go along with things that definitely are not true. 100% cannot be true. And I could say that because it's tangible to me, because I've seen other humans, interacted with them, had sex with them, gave them birth to them, and all of the rest of it. But I haven't been to the Hubble telescope, and I haven't been in a spaceship or any of that crap. Right? All I see is pictures and people going, look at the curvature. Mate, I don't even understand that. I don't understand what you're talking about. So what's the point of me going, yes, I believe it? Why am I saying that when I don't even understand it? Ridiculous. I don't believe one way or the other way. Sorry, but the answer to the question, they're perverts. That's the real answer. All right, they want to pervert everything that is tangibly true.
and the world could be flat.
No, all I'll say is that I think it leans more towards the sexual side of things. I accept the science that the globe is a sphere and spinning on an axis and all of that, But I don't like using the word believe for that either. I don't think you believe in science. You accept it or you don't, or you question it, or, whatever. You believe in things you can't see or can't understand or can't prove. Like that's where belief and faith closes the gap between being able to prove and evidence and stuff. But yeah, I would say the last bit of what Domestic said is like that's how I feel, is that it leans towards the sexual stuff.
That makes
And
a
there's
lot of
nothing
sense.
sexual about a flat earth, so
I don't know though.
Well, it'd be a hell of a lot easier to have sex on a flat Earth than rolling around on one of those
I
exercise
I
ball
don't know,
things.
because like I assume that on a flat earth that we don't have gravity either. So wouldn't we just kind of like slide around a lot? I don't know.
Well, some people might like it like that.
But if it's flat, then we could fall off. Like we could definitely like just
If
fall off
it's
the
flat,
edge.
we could
There's no
get
edge
away.
on a
That
sphere.
that's the reason I won't just totally dismiss the flat Earth theory, because I feel like it's. I know it's ridiculous, but it's kind of like hope. Like if it's flat, people could escape.